I can't believe I'm actually doing this. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is so bad. God, I was an angry teenager. Yeah, I'm not even gonna, Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a little different. It's one that I've been kind of contemplating doing for a little while. Since pretty much all of my high school days and my youth were pre-social media, I don't really have any embarrassing, Facebook updates to react to. But what I do have is my old journals. I have not actually looked at these in quite a few years. This is gonna be quite the embarrassing time capsule, so let's just jump right into it, okay? First of all, I don't even know how. I was obsessed with like gel markers, and I colored in all of these little spots on this composition book. This one isn't fun. I wrote down a bunch of song lyrics for songs I was obsessed with. Oh, I wrote down monologues from movies that I liked. Oh! My best friend Erica and I actually tried writing a song. I don't think there's anything interesting in here. This wasn't exactly like a journal, so just a bunch of, yeah, I was obsessed with gel pens. Alright, let's move on to this one. Okay. So this one, this is from towards the end of my senior year of high school. Once again, I just collected a bunch of random stickers. I don't know, there's Forrest Gump right there. Talk about how unhappy I am, feel like the world hates me, has some grudge against me, everyone's pissing me off. Oh, was this written 13 years ago or was this written last week? Well, this can date me a little bit. This was a week into my senior year of high school, and 9/11 happened. This already started off really depressing. And my cat just decided to pop in and say hi, and he's not gonna leave. So if you see a tail wagging, that's him. What I'm gonna talk about next, I by no means condone underage drinking, but I used to like to journal my thoughts when I was drinking. This is what my thoughts looked like right here. I wrote a whole bunch of crap. I said, right here, I am drunk. Like, go figure. I said, do you feel my heart beating, or is this burning an eternal flame? I like that song. I like Pat Benatar. That wasn't Pat Benatar that sang that, and I knew that. See, we belong to the night, we belong to the thunder, and I forgot the R on thunder. That's a Pat Benatar song, I know that. Danielle is singing Take My Breath Away, I Need to Clean, She Bite Me, I'm Drunk, Finn. So close yet so far away, I like control, I have to puke. It stinks here, beep beep, call. I can't speak, I have to puke. Underage drinking is bad is what I'm saying, kids. Alright, so in February of that year, let's see, I wrote, what the fuck is wrong with me? I just spent all day bitching at everyone for no reason. I'm so upset right now. My mom thinks I'm just feeling sorry for myself and trying to get attention. That's why I have such a problem showing my emotions. My parents think that anytime I'm upset, I'm just feeling sorry for myself. I've never been like this before, probably because I never tell anyone stuff like this, because I'll just be wanting attention and feeling sorry for myself. And then 2 months later, I wrote, wow, drama queen. I'm over all that shit now. Guess I got over it fast. Right here. Oh, this is May of that year. This is what happens when you make yourself vulnerable. You get hurt. That's it. I had a lot of boy trouble for not really ever having many boyfriends in high school. Oh yeah, when I graduated. Oh. Alright, here's some good stuff. Alright, so if any of you know me in real life, you know that I always talk about how I went through a midlife crisis at age 19. Basically, it was, I had just graduated high school, and my best friend at the time that I was living with, she was actually still in high school, and I wasn't working, I wasn't going to school. You know, all of my closest friends that I hung out with a lot, they were all still in school. They still had another year of high school left. So I felt lost. I felt like, you know, I didn't know what I wanted to do with my life. Like, my one plan that I had all throughout high school, like, it was just kind of a pipe dream. And so I never even really tried to make it happen. So I felt lost. I felt like I didn't know what I wanted to do with my life. So I kind of went a little crazy. So this was about a month before, like, the full breakdown, basically. So it says, well, the days are slowly passing by. Each day is meaningless as the next. I realized something tonight. I am not motivated in the least bit. Not just with exercising, but with everything. Tonight I decided to make a list of things I wanted to do, like goals and stuff. There were only 10 things on the list. I used to be so much more ambitious. Now I don't want to do anything. I don't even really want to act anymore. Oh yeah, I wanted to be an actress, by the way. Oh, here we go. Life is horrible. I just realized that I haven't written a happy entry in a long time. I'm not depressed all the time. It's just that I only write when I'm upset most of the time. Pretty much true. That's why people are going to think that I was a lot more unhappy than I was if they ever read these things. Which is why I'll probably burn them before I die. Sorry, I'm just looking for something juicy. I just kind of wrote a bunch of nonsense. More song lyrics or poetry or something. I don't know. So this is another time that we had been drinking, and 3 out of the 4 of us were underage. So we are drunk. It is fun. Full moon. Amber, drink my alcohol. Lol. I put like 4 L's on there. Damn. This is stupid. I'm not as drunk as I was before. Mike's hard cranberry lemonade is not very good. Yeah, that's just... You guys, why? Why did I do that? This video isn't going to be very interesting because all I'm doing is just complaining about what I need to do and what I should be doing and what I'm not doing. I also need to become more ambitious. Look, I set out a New Year's resolution to write every day, and I've written, what, 3 times since the new year, and here it is, almost February. I think I set out that New Year's resolution every year, and I've literally had the same journal for 10 years now. More song lyrics. All right, let's move on to the next one. Okay, so back in the day, anytime I would buy a CD or a DVD, I would have to save the little sticker at the top. I was a weird teenager. I don't know. More song lyrics. See, oh yeah, this was when I went to Nicaragua. Okay. So this is, I'm going to show you an example of how well I listen to myself. So this was when I was, I want to say about 20. A guy that I dated for about, off and on for about a year and a half or so. This was the first night that I met him, and he got my number and everything, and I started to like get the little butterflies and the crush and everything. This is what I told myself. And yet I didn't listen, and I dated him for about a year and a half, and it ended up being one of the worst mistakes of my life, but that's a story time for another day. This is one of the first days I went to go hang out with him. More song lyrics. Alright, I'm just going to show you all this right here. This is a story time. So I'm not going to read this one because I just remembered all of this. Holy shitballs. Alright, yep. Definitely a story time. Holy cow, how can you be so stupid? Sometimes, somehow he has broken your wall down. That is not good. Put it back up right now, because I can feel a storm coming and you can't face it without a shield. You need to be a stronger person. Screw relationships. I mean, look where they've gotten you. How can you live with yourself like this? Be tough. Suck it up like a man and get on with your life. Screw love. You don't need it. You don't have room for stupid emotions like that. I know that you want to feel hurt by him, but don't. That is very important. Don't let it bother you. He's just some guy that would have ended up breaking your heart, and at one point or another. It was all a matter of time. So optimistic. Yeah, this was my old job. When I said I'm done with that place, it's getting to the point where I dread going to work. After Christmas, I'm gonna look for a new job. And I stayed there for about 9 more years. I don't want a job where I feel underappreciated. I think I work my ass off, but obviously they don't, so screw them. I've never said no when they ask me to fill in a shift, even when it's almost sabotaging my plans or when it makes me go almost 2 weeks of nonstop work. I've only called in sick 1 time and even tried going there to do my shift but could barely even stand up because I was so sick. More songs, more song lyrics. Like, all I ever did was write song lyrics. Like, come on, Katrina, like, have an original thought of your own. So here's another chapter in the story of the life of Katrina, the poor, pathetic nobody who just can't seem to catch a break. After being at her complete lowest that she's ever been in her life, a miracle happened. She found a job. After working for about a month, she went with her youth group to Nicaragua for 2 weeks and she had the time of her life. She learned a few things about herself there and realized that she needed to be happy with what she had and to enjoy life. Once she returned to the United States, she knew that she could be just fine alone. She didn't need a relationship. She felt free. She felt independent. She didn't need anybody. So what happened next, you asked? That's right. She met somebody. Things were starting to look up. She finally got a car. She got her own apartment. She was on top of the world. She was, dare I say it, happy. Of course she was happy because it didn't last long. He told her that she wasn't making enough effort in the relationship and he broke up with her. He broke her heart. No, he didn't just break it. He ripped it out of her chest, threw it on the ground and stepped on it until it was ground into dust. Oh my god. Let's see. Do I have anything else interesting to add? Alright, so this one, it's just another cute little journal. Once again, just littered with stickers and drawings. And I was, I thought I was so creative as a teenager. I don't know. I was really just pretty weird. This is mine and Erica's journal that we would pass back and forth. Hi! Guess what I'm doing?
What?
I'm filming a YouTube video. Say hi, YouTube. So this is a journal that we used to write in together and pass back and forth. So I wanted to get her reaction. Let's see.
Man, I'm so excited.
Never mind. This isn't the one. Oh, no. This is... No, where's that one? I have it somewhere. But no, here's all of our box of memories. Look at this. Remember that?
Oh, yes.
Oh, found it! I found it! Yes! Oh, it says private. It has a little sticker like that.
Oh, that is our journal.
Like that would keep anybody out. Oh my gosh, okay. Oh yeah, remember when we tried to change our names? Stepdad stole cereal from me. I yelled at him, now I can't stay at Trina's. And then I wrote, like a month later, Dad is an asshole. And then you wrote, won't let me talk to the neighbors.
Oh, that's right. You mean when we were like 13 and they were 26?
Isn't that kind of like, since both of our dads passed away now, isn't that kind of like you look at that and...
I know, we're like, my stepdad is the asshole. And now we're like, I think that's the first time I've ever heard myself called him that. I think almost the entire journal is us complaining about our dad.
Oh yeah, grounding me again for something as stupid as me giving a thumbs up. Guess who that was?
Was that you?
Nope, that was you.
I got grounded for giving a thumbs up.
And then you wrote, wouldn't let me wear... Oh, this was basically, we were just bitching about our parents. That's what this entire book was.
I can tell.
All we were doing was listing shit we didn't like that they did. Wouldn't let me wear a shirt that was too short when it wasn't. Wouldn't let me sleep during the day.
God, I still hate that. They still don't let me.
Not letting me wear a bandana. For being a total bitch.
Was that yours?
Nope, that was yours.
Mine.
Oh, this is terrible. I wrote, the prick I'm forced to call my dad is trying to keep me from going to youth group for wearing my shirt that he thinks is his. Sorry, Dad.
Speaking of ill of the dead.
Dad promised to take me to get my hair cut, then never came home, and he wrote a thumbs down. And then you wrote, Dad broke his promise again, Mom refuses to reason, Kira got in the way again. You You were jealous as fuck of Kira.
I know. Oh my
Parents
God.
took everything from my room because I steal from them. Smashing my coat collection, giving the rest of the family good presents and me crappy ones.
Oh my gosh, do you remember that? My Coke bottle collection.
You were complaining because they wouldn't let you have a duck. You wanted a duck, and they wouldn't let you have one.
Okay, maybe I was a little ridiculous.
I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope it was entertaining. It was a nice little embarrassing walk down memory lane for me. If you liked the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Go ahead and subscribe if you want to. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.